All right. It is November the 11th. It is 6:48 a.m. And anybody that was part of the Discord community and stuff yesterday, I gave out a trade that I was taking. That trade was a short with a 10x leverage. Entry was at $2.51, almost 2.52, and then stop loss set at $2.40. Oh, correction, it's 54 cents. And take profit I've got set for $2.32. So with a margin size of $1,000, we was looking at making a $785 profit, which is 78.52%, or losing up to $120.75. So I gave that out. That was actually sent out last night at let's see, where is it at? Right there. 11:30 p.m. Eastern time is when I sent that out. So a few of you took the trade. Since then we've gotten up and we've seen that the price is actually down. We're at $2.46 currently. We have, or I have, given out a update saying, hey, move your stop loss down. So we've got our stop loss sitting at $2.48, and we're looking for it to continue to push down a little bit more. So that's one of the benefits of being part of the Discord. Now, second here. All right, so let's go ahead and do our little update with the XRP since we did it last night. Technically early this morning. So the daily candle so far, we had that high of $2.56. Since then, we've come down all the way down to $2.44. Currently at $2.45. On the way up on the daily, we did create another order block here. Okay, so we've come up, we've mitigated this top order block, the 247, 255. We actually broke past it for our orange and yellow lines. So those have been hit. Now we're looking at it coming back down towards this other order block here. Let's go ahead and mark this out live here. All right, so this candle right here is our order block. Let's go ahead and make sure we set the correct points on it. So it's at 233.64 and the bottom at 224.41. That on there. You know what? Let's go ahead and make sure we put the text on there so we'll know exactly what it is. And yes, I am slow at typing. You don't like it? Keep scrolling. Right. Actually, we'll just do 224 up to 233. So that's the actual numbers we're looking at right there for that one. And then we've already got our other order blocks on the higher time frame set up there. Pink line's still sitting down at $1.82, so we got this new order block here, 224 to 233. So technically, if we're coming down to hit it, we'd be looking at 233 down to that $2.24. So we cleared that top order block there. However, as we look on the 4-hour, we notice that we did create another order block on the way down. So let's go ahead and get that one marked out. So that one's going to be at $2.56. And that's going to be down to the $2.51. All right. Now we got another upper block. We got the downward block. This other one here, since it has been hit and mitigated, we can go ahead and remove it from the list here. So now our order block we're coming down to is that 233 down to the 224 order block. Remember, we still have the other one below it there at the 221 down to the 215. And then now we have this new one here up at $2.51 all the way up to $2.56 to add in there. Blue line on the 4 hour sitting at $2.60, and then of course our pink line for the 4 hour $2.77. The visual is pretty much almost into the overbought area, so it's getting ready for pullback down. 2 hour pink line sitting at $2.58, just above our order block area there. So I can see it's possibly pulling on down more, causing that pink line to come down inside of our upper order block. And of course, we can already see here on the 2 hour that we have the sell signal on the visual, and it's starting to cross down below as well. So momentum from yesterday is starting to pull back down again. We've got cross over the green under the red on the 1 hour. We've come down, tapped our pink line for the hour, which is at $2.44. Next up will be the blue line at 240 and the yellow line at 238, followed by our order block down below that. And we also have that one in visual as oversold. It's already started to cross back down. 30-minute time frame. It's got the pink line sitting down at $2.37, blue line at $2.38, and the yellow line at $2.40. It's showing that we may see a little more pullback up a little bit later, but right now for the higher time frame, the trend is being pushing down. So as we see this on the downtrend, we're going to see a little pullbacks and stuff along the way, but currently we're in a downtrend. Yellow line for the 15-minute hitting $2.45. Blue line at $2.40, and then the pink line down at our order block down here, just above it at $2.34. 5-minute pink line already been hit, so that means the 15-minute would be up next. But 5-minute pink line's at $2.46, blue line at $2.47, and the yellow line at $2.48. And then of course our 1-minute pink line sitting back at $2.47, blue line at $2.46, and the yellow line at $2.46 as well. So that's pretty much the XRP update, is that we're going to continue looking into a downtrend towards that order block. Because like I said, 15-minute pink line sitting right there just barely above the order block. So I can see us hitting that. I don't think we have any other pink lines that's down any lower, so we could possibly be seeing that 233 to the 224 area, where we then push up again and tap that 251 up to the 256 order block. So that's the XRP update for today. As a side note, those that are watching and stuff, is that currently we are on our trade, we are up 23% in profit at a 10x leverage. That's amazing. I seen that there was I think about 4 or 5 of y'all, maybe more, that took the trade. I still have my entry set for my trigger down here at the 221, 215 area, but More than likely, I'm going to put in some kind of a trigger down in here once I see what we got going on. Once we get down there, I'll probably do another update as well. But that is this morning's XRP update. I'll try to get out the rest of the market update here shortly. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next